Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for Saturday Night Live's funniest and most entertaining music video sketches.
Now we're gonna breathe in my monkey sheets.
Number 30, Slow. This song pays tribute to the men who take it slow with their partners. On this laid-back R&B track, the three singers get literal about their inability to go fast.
I'ma lay it down right, babe. Make my way from your head to your toe.
It's a hilarious riff on self-serious lyrics with a few surprises along the way. Adam Driver's deep voice makes it sound that much better, providing many of the video's best elements. There are also several enjoyable moments where the gentlemen do everything at a reduced pace. After driving under the speed limit, they finally meet up with their girlfriends. The funny anti-climax puts one more stamp on an ingenious sketch.
Baby, we take it slow.
Number 29, My Girl. In this parody of the viral Elvis tune, Jay Pharoah's girlfriend spots him receiving a text from another woman.
Dad says, sis says, hey, mom says, moi, and brother says, wow.
He explains what all of his other family members say before setting up his partner's funny response. This sketch includes the talents of Kerry Washington, delivering a memorable performance for the chorus.
What does my girl say?
Fans of the original can appreciate the production values and the randomness of this song. Once the tables are turned, there are also some funny revelations about Pharaoh's character and his iCloud account. It all comes together as a catchy, entertaining, and surprising take on the viral sensation. Number 28, The Creep. With a little help from director John Waters, this music video kicks off in style.
We got a new dance, so get up on your feet. It's real easy to do, and it's called The Creep.
It then becomes an odd and hilarious salute to creeps. The Lonely Island gathers together with some wild dance moves, scaring all kinds of people with their behavior. Their wardrobe, mustaches, and glasses only make it funnier. Nicki Minaj also joins in with an engaging verse, bringing her own perspective to the twisted tune.
They disrobed, I was oogling and ogling. Little did they know that for me they were modeling.
The song itself is catchy, and it's even better with chaotic sequences showing the trio in full creep mode. In an underrated sketch, the SNL digital short team outdoes themselves with this beautifully strange work.
Don't forget to smile.
Number 27, Welcome to Hell. Teaming up with host Saoirse Ronan, the women of SNL have a special message for men. They provide an inviting and satirical look at current events.
Cat's out of the bag. Women get harassed all the time.
And it's like, dang, is this the world now?
Referencing the Me Too movement, the singers bring guys up to speed about sexual harassment.
Welcome to hell. Now we're all in here.
The serious topic ends up providing ample opportunity for both laughs and reflection. There's also the colorful design and costumes to fill out the inventive video.
Why didn't you say something, baby girl?
Well, dang, Double Daddy. We definitely did.
With the great visuals, the entertaining concept gives the performers a chance to speak the truth. The final list underscores the clever writing and subversive nature of this song.
Yeah, it ain't fair, but pull up a chair. Welcome to hell. Hey!
Number 26, Squid Game. If you love country music and Squid Game, we've got a music video for you.
Yes, I'm broken, it's a damn shame. Guess I gotta play the Squid Game.
Pete Davidson collaborates with Rami Malek as two desperate cowboys who need money. The best part of this sketch comes when they both join the competition, making for an awesome surprise. There's also an attention to detail that honors the Netflix show's general aesthetic.
Bunk beds, new friends, piggy bank up in the sky.
Parodying the red light, green light game, this video includes hilarious references for die-hard fans. It's also fun to see both Davidson and Malek as country stars willing to risk it all. With some funny lyrics and references, this duo gives this production memorable performances.
That's what happens in the Squid Game.
Number 25, Stuck in the House. During the first major outbreaks of COVID-19, we all needed a reason to smile. Pete Davidson takes that relatable feeling and puts it to music.
I miss my friends, they miss me too. Sick of watching shows and talking on Zoom.
He sings about being stuck in the house, prompting some funny observations about living with family. Davidson's grounded personality delivers laughs and poignant observations all in one track. Adam Sandler also makes a welcome appearance, giving hilarious updates about his life during the 2020 pandemic.
I'm done with selfies, so don't even ask. Staying in the house in an underwear mask.
Cameos from other people like Rob Schneider will make SNL fans even happier.
You can do it! No! Sandman, come on!
Ultimately, this catchy song nails the boredom, humor, and isolation of being quarantined.
Going crazy and crazy and crazy.
Number 24, Stew. For this parody of Eminem's Stan, Pete Davidson spins the song into a Christmas anthem.
You're Santa. I can't believe the year is almost over. It's getting colder, I'm a year older, but I'm still your soldier.
This time around, the obsessive fan sends angry letters to Santa. The fun twist on the hip-hop classic has hilarious lyrics, diving into the holiday theme with reckless abandon.
I know you probably hear this every day, but you got a cool hat. I love that movie you did with Will Ferrell, man. Elf was fat.
Kate McKinnon and Bowen Yang also give some amazing accompaniment.
This year Christmas will be mad. Santa sucks extra sad.
Davidson feels like he's been preparing his whole life to spoof the rapper, matching the look and flow of the icon. Seeing the dark story up against the cheery sights of the North Pole also makes for a funny mix. The real Slim Shady even shows up for a cool cameo.
PS5? I didn't even ask for this. I guess Shady must have been a good boy this year. Sorry, Stu. You up.
Number 23, Jack Sparrow. The Lonely Island gets the chance to sing with Michael Bolton, but they are not prepared for the latter's ideas.
Boys, let's get to it.
The music video starts at a club and quickly turns into a fantasy about Jack Sparrow.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow, pirate so brave.
Bolton's lively performance gives this track prestige, while never sacrificing the goofy nature of it all.
David Jones, Giant Squid.
The production goes so off the rails that the singer keeps interrupting the trio's more traditional concept. It's all for the best, turning the guest performer into a comic hero in the process. He also jumps in for some other movie parodies that generate even more laughs.
Okay. Turns out Michael Bolton is a major cinephile.
You complete me.
Number 22, Threw It on the Ground. For this digital short, Andy Samberg's character has a lot of attitude. He lets out this aggression by throwing things on the ground.
You must think I'm a joke. I ain't gonna be part of your system.
It's an absurd concept, featuring a person that's over the top in the best possible way. Samberg plays into the role's anger by tossing phones and even kids' birthday cakes.
What you want me to do with this? Eat it? Happy birthday to the ground!
Each scene gives viewers a new reason to laugh, letting the performer cause destruction in hilarious reveals. Ryan Reynolds and Elijah Wood also show up for a cameo that defies description. When the two actors seek revenge, they provide an unforgettable climax to this comedic gem.
Moral of this story is you can't trust the system.
Number 21, Natalie Raps. Without any notable scandals in her career, Natalie Portman seems to be a well-adjusted person. This sketch takes that idea and jokingly throws it out the window.
Don't sleep, mother off that yak and that Durban.
The actress enters into a hardcore rap about how she's actually crazy, showcasing some erratic behavior. This is all played for laughs as Portman yells, swears, and attacks people.
Sing it through and pump nudges down the hall. Watch it.
Her transformative performance is wonderful and ridiculous at the same time. Breaking a chair over her interviewer's back, the performer shows that she's an underrated comedic talent. The popular sketch even received a sequel that expanded on the glory of the original.
No more questions.
Number 20, Crucible Cast Party featuring Lin-Manuel Miranda. After taking their bows on the final night of the school play, the cast prepares to...
And we're gonna rip it up all night until 11:45.
There are a lot of hormones spilling everywhere, but no one really knows how to act upon their urges. Instead, what we get is a delightful list of stereotypes that will make any theater kid watching feel extremely seen.
Then I call my mom and dad, I tell them everything. 'Cause if we don't have our parents' trust, we don't have anything.
Everyone gets a chance to shine in this highly entertaining skit. But Lin-Manuel Miranda rapping as experienced senior Cody Shuck is a particular highlight.
Now I'm here to get freaky, so ladies take off your tops and come over and get a show shirt out of this box.
However, it is the spot-on references that speak to any theater kid's soul that make this sketch so memorable.
At the Crucible Cast Party!
Number 19, On the Couch.
She said I'm out too late. She pushed me away. There ain't nothing in the world that I can say. So I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
In this smooth R&B jam, three guys played by Kenan Thompson, Chris Redd, and musical guest The Weeknd lament over the minor indiscretions that landed them in hot water with their partners. They really do an excellent job of painting themselves as the victims, which is why these subsequent revelations are so hilarious.
Make dinner like lovers do. I pour her wine and I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. She got me on the couch tonight.
Turns out that their misdemeanors are much bigger than they initially let on.
Cheated on me almost every day.
True.
I caught you cheating on me yesterday.
You did.
You even cheated on me on my couch.
Yes.
And that's why your ass is in the doghouse.
Fair.
Kenan is a serial cheater, Chris committed financial fraud, and The Weeknd? Well, we'll let his ex and her new husband, played by Daniel Craig, explain that one.
You really gotta stop coming over here.
What? You really can't keep coming here, bud. I know you don't really have a place to stay, but we got kids.
It's the unexpected twists that make this song so unforgettable. Number 18, Tiny Horse. Who knew that Timothée Chalamet would bring us the musical saga we never even knew we wanted?
There he is, my tiny horse, and he's going away. Yeah, they're taking him away from me. Yeah.
This song chronicles a guy who's gutted when his family is forced to sell their farm and he has to part ways with his animal bestie. At first, Tiny Horse doesn't want to leave, but Chalamet has us in stitches as he yells for him to git.
I said get! Run if you know it's good for you! Get!
This is only paralleled by his epiphany that he's been holding Tiny Horse back. Chalamet's dedication to this sketch is Oscar-worthy.
No, Pa. I can't. That tiny horse weren't ever mine to begin with. That tiny horse belongs to the world.
It's a happy ending, though, as we watch Tiny Horse gallop away on a regular-sized horse. Number 17, Boombox. Together with the Strokes' Julian Casablancas, The Lonely Island offers a cautionary tale about the power of the boombox.
Everything got out of control. The music was so interesting. Everyone got out on the floor. It was a bunch of old white people dancing. They
take us to three relatively mundane settings, where Andy Samberg unleashes utter chaos as he raises the boombox above his head.
So many types of people, they'll never get along till I bust out my boombox and play this song.
This includes a totally random running gag about a boiled goose, everyone wearing fingerless gloves, and
I saw a Spanish guy doing the bartender.
As with many Lonely Island songs, you'll find yourself wondering what on earth you just watched, while still enjoying every moment and laughing out loud. Well, I guess that's the power of the boombox. Just don't forget that a boombox is not a toy.
A boombox can change the world. You gotta know your limits with a boombox. But this was a cautionary tale. A boombox is not a toy.
Number 16, NFTs. Ever spent hours scrolling online in an attempt to understand NFTs?
Now what the hell's an NFT? Apparently cryptocurrency. Everyone's making so much money. Can you please explain what's an NFT?
Well, look no further, because SNL has your back. This parody of Eminem's Without Me sees Pete Davidson excellently parodying the real Slim Shady to ask the question on everyone's mind. Chris Redd responds with an admittedly entertaining verse explaining cryptocurrency.
The thing about NFTs is
non-fungible. It's a rhyme for eating Lunchables. A picture Colin Joseph's face, very punchable. Digital images, Digimon doing scrimmages, or a pick up a note with the Nintendo Switch.
However, if you're anything like us, you're probably left just as confused as before. Don't worry though, because the janitor, played by Jack Harlow, saves the day with his verse, which is both rather catchy and genuinely informative.
Hey, here's the thing about NFTs. It's a non-fungible token, you see. Non-fungible means that it's unique. There can only be one like you and me.
Turns out this sketch isn't just funny, but it's educational too. Number 15. Back Home Ballers.
This may be their house, but for the next 4 days, we about to run this bitch.
Almost a year after their first Home for the Holidays music video, the ladies of SNL were back. This time joined by host Cameron Diaz, they rap about being treated like royalty when they go home for the holidays.
'Cause I'm a back home baller. If I want something, I just holler. I do what I want and I get what I want, 'cause my parents miss their daughter.
They enjoy perks such as a fully stocked fridge, vegging out while watching TV, and not lifting a finger. And who can't relate to a 30-character-long Wi-Fi password?
Free Wi-Fi like a dope-ass hoe. The password starts with 17 O's, then B45LTNG, then capital X, then 333.
However, nothing makes us laugh harder than Leslie Jones rapping about infinite amounts of bowls.
I'm up to my ass in bowls, all type of bowls, chips and mix and seashell bowls. My mom's got bowls for everything, potpourri and nuts and everything.
This sketch only reminds us just how talented these women are. These kinds of sketches should become an SNL holiday tradition.
See you in a month for Christmas. We doing this all again.
Number 14. The Christmas Candle. Popular culture has introduced multiple Christmas saviors over the years.
She doesn't know what Jen likes, and she doesn't super care. So she goes inside her closet just to see what crap's in there.
But now, Emma Stone, Kate McKinnon, and Adie Bryant have one more to add. They sing this ode to more powerful Christmas savior in a vaguely 90s-esque power ballad.
She takes the candle, dusts off the candle, then wraps it up for Jen and just says, here.
Their commitment to the sketch is what makes it so memorable, and their sincerity only makes it funnier, especially when Adie delivers her warning.
But here's a warning, when you give the candle, that is all that you need. Don't pair it with the lotion or some lame little cream.
Ultimately, there's nothing more amusing than the chorus of women uniting to give thanks to the ultimate present, the gift of having a gift to give away. After this, you will never see the Christmas candle in the same way again. Number 13. Murder Show. If self-care to you means unwinding in front of the television and watching a true crime series, this is the sketch for you.
Murder show, every type of murder show. Late night true crime, this is my relaxing time.
After all, there's nothing quite like descending down the rabbit hole of shows about murder, right? And don't forget those podcasts either.
As soon as I'm done, I listen to a podcast about the same guy as the show I just watched, 'cause now I'm fully down the rabbit hole.
It's all sung to a peppy tune that is guaranteed to get stuck in your head. Perhaps you agree with Nick Jonas, though, and think that it doesn't get much better than cult shows.
Have you heard about cult shows, different kinds of cult shows? We were sex and ugly dudes and a bit of volleyball.
Or maybe you identify more with Melissa Villaseñor and baking shows are your jam.
Murder shows and cult shows, and don't forget baking shows. What? I like baking shows.
Is it possible to be a fan of all three? Number 12. Bottom of Your Face, featuring Megan Thee Stallion.
You got your mask on, trying to be sad. I can get lost in your eyes all day, FaceTime all night. Till we go to sleep, just talking about everything.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, no part of the anatomy was more mysterious than the part hidden behind the mask. In this hip-hop parody, featuring musical guest Megan Thee Stallion, three guys rap about their desire to see the bottom half of their date's face.
What's up with the bottom of your face? What it look like? Bottom of your face. What's up with the bottom of your face? Let me see it, baby.
However, the women clap back with why going maskless is a stupid idea. They even managed to throw in a WAP reference for good measure.
Boy, stop. Y'all want a hot girl or not? They tryna catch corona for the WAP. They got the right ones. We not no sick thoughts. We can tease them all day, but let's give them what they want.
Chris Rock then enters the scene with his own hilarious take on the subject as well. It's incredibly catchy and kind of relatable for anyone trying to navigate the dating world during the pandemic.
Life's a roller coaster. Before you go back to that place, you gotta see bottom of your face.
Number 11. Loco, featuring Bad Bunny and Reggae John Page. Quarantine fatigue hit us all, but if you're single and living alone, it hit particularly hard. Ego Nwodum arrives at the club looking hot and starts chatting up a guy, played by host Reggae Jean Page.
Step to him like, yo, what's your name? He said,
I'm not real, I just live in your brain.
wait, what? No, you're real, and I'm a bad bitch.
No, you're alone and you're stoned watching Hitch. It's been a whole year since a dude touched your butt.
That's where things take a sharp turn as we discover the havoc that a year in quarantine can play on the brain.
And I'm loco, as in my brain done broco. But hey, you either laugh or you cry like Coco. Started Poco, bacon bread, Tiger King. But a whole year on Zoom, I'm like girl from the ring.
We're then introduced to her best friend Reggie, a tenacious snake plant that urges her to keep going. According to costume designer Jill Bream, snake plants share humans' determination to survive under pressure. At least this song was so catchy it kept us company through our quarantine fatigue. Number 10, YOLO. Back in the early 2010s, Drake released The Motto, and suddenly everyone was saying YOLO. But it seems like The Lonely Island, joined by Adam Levine and Kendrick Lamar, interpreted the acronym a little differently than the rest of us. This rap is a caution about living life carefully and being hyper-aware of any potential hazards. They even reference some real examples of newsworthy recklessness.
Take no chances. Stop freelancing. Invest in your future. Don't dilute your finances. 401k. Make sure it's low risk. Then get some real estate. How much? 4.2%.
What's hard to believe about this 2013 song is how some of its lyrics about isolation, quarantining, and never having too much Purell rang especially true in 2020.
And here's another piece of advice. Stay away from kids cause their hair is filled with mad lice. There's no such thing as too much Purell. This is a cautionary tale. Word to George Orwell.
Ultimately, the moral of this rap is you ought to look out, or YOLO for short. Number 9. This is not a feminist song.
But this is pretty nuanced stuff, and putting it all in one song was tough.
Ariana Grande and the insanely talented ladies of SNL tried to address the complexity of intersectional feminism with this incredibly catchy song. However, when that proved to be too challenging and time-consuming, they bailed.
We know women need an anthem, a song to call their own. But we didn't write that anthem, we went home.
So instead, they show footage of them frolicking on the beach, basking in lens flares, and a montage of other feminist icons.
So instead of writing lyrics, here's us running in the sand. And here's a bunch of lens flares and an old woman's hands.
However, contrary to the song's title, they soon realized that maybe it is a feminist song after all.
And that's why this is not a feminist song. We're just women singing a song. But doesn't that make it a feminist song? I guess this was feminist all along.
And like all good social movements, it even comes with its own hashtag. It's witty, utterly charming, and the feminist anthem we never even knew we needed. Number 8, Come Back Barack. Channeling a 90s R&B boy band, Devontre sing this tribute to former President Barack Obama.
Every night, I turn the TV on and cry. I cry. I say why, I feel like we're all gonna die.
Although when it first aired, it was only called Come Back, and they surprised us with this hilarious reveal.
So come back, Barack, even though it's not allowed.
The trio fondly reminisces about the good old days and throws out some suggestions for more suitable successors. Heck, they'll even vote for Joe Biden in 2020.
I vote for Joe Biden.
This wasn't the first time Chance the Rapper and Kenan Thompson collaborated on an Obama-themed musical sketch either. Jingle Barack was even nominated for an Emmy.
It's the last Christmas with Barack still here.
However, Come Back Barack went viral on YouTube and won an Emmy for Outstanding Music and Lyrics.
Come on, man, we out in the rain. Don't leave us here alone. It's definitely too cold to be rained on. I mean, I know you're busy with that library and everything.
Number 7, Sumping Claus. If you ever thought that Santa was a little judgmental, Sumping Claus has you covered.
Everybody's been naughty, everybody's got flaws. If you've been crossed off Santa's list, here comes Santa Claus.
Played by SNL treasure Kenan Thompson, this former North Pole employee hands out envelopes of cash to those who've made Santa's naughty list.
But you know what I say? Everybody's getting something. Everybody's getting something.
Just don't ask him where he got the money. The concept is hilarious, and we couldn't imagine a better actor to pull it off either. We love Cecily Strong and Sashir Zamata giving it their all as his backing singers as well.
He sees you when you're sleeping. That's weird. I'm gonna tell you the secret matter. He hit somebody with that slate. Don't like to talk about it.
Sumping Claus is such a brilliantly bizarre sketch. And like many fans of the show, we would love to revisit this character again. Number 6, I Just Had Sex. Yeah, sex is great and all, but have you ever sung about doing it from the rooftops with Grammy-nominated artist Akon? The Lonely Island guys sing about a great night of intercourse with their girlfriends, played by Blake Lively and Jessica Alba respectively here. We also get a cameo from former tennis pro John McEnroe. The guys are pretty pleased with themselves, but the ladies are not so satisfied.
To be honest, I'm surprised she even wanted me to do it. Doesn't really make sense. But man, screw it. I ain't one to argue with a good thing. She could be my wife, that good. The best 30 seconds of my life.
The song is such a banger, though, that even their dissatisfied partners can't help but join in. It's no surprise, really, that the track entered multiple charts around the world, and even went platinum in the US and Australia. Number 5, Do It on My Twin Bed. Until this number, it was the guys who dominated the musical digital short sketches.
Say what's up to my cousins. Say what's up to my neighbors. Then take my man to my childhood bedroom.
However, after this unforgettable music video, all that changed. Giving us some real Pussycat Doll vibes, this sketch addresses the awkwardness of getting it on at your parents' house over the holidays.
Let's do it in my twin bed. I'm not gonna like it, but it's the only option. Well, we can get it poppin'.
There is a lot to enjoy about this Emmy-nominated sketch, from its catchy tune, hilarious and somewhat relatable lyrics, and, for some at least, Jimmy's rap.
Girl, you know I love you, but let's be clear, I'm having lots of trouble getting horny here. I want to get down and do my thing, but your childhood bed has antique springs.
However, the throwback photos of the cast are an absolute highlight. This is one of our favorite holiday-themed musical sketches, and we can't wait until next Christmas to watch it again. Number 4, Boomers Got the Vax.
Baby boomers, greatest generation. Got all the money, now we got the vaccination. Crash the economy 3 whole times, but when it comes to the vax, we the first in line.
This satirical 90s hip-hop style music video takes aim at the boomer generation, who were at the head of the queue to receive COVID-19 vaccinations.
Money stacks, hands, tax, arm, vax, no mask. Biggest generation, ain't no stopping me, never gonna die, drain your social security.
The song mocks how many of the same people who downplayed the severity of the virus ended up being the first to get immunized.
Boomers got the vax. No rumors, just facts, yeah. Give it up if you're 70 plus. Everyone else getting jealous of us.
It also underlines the other advantages that boomers have enjoyed over the decades. Each moment of this sketch is pure genius, and everyone's performance is sensational.
Ow, COVID can't touch me now. Low mask and the sore nose poking out. When it's time to pay, I whip the coupons out. Even though I got the stimmy in the bank account.
We guess there may be some begrudging millennials in SNL's writer's room. Well, it gave us this sketch, which is comedy gold. Number 3, Lazy Sunday.
Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon. Call Parnell just to see how he's doing. Hello, what up, Parn? Yo, Sandberg, what's cracking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Party up, man, it's happening.
Writers Akiva Schaffer and Jorma Taccone were struggling to get their sketches to air. However, after Lazy Sunday, everything changed.
Let's hit up Magnolia and Mac on some cupcakes. That bakery's got all that Bob Frosty. I love those cupcakes like McAdams loves Gosling.
This hardcore rap, performed by Andy Samberg and Chris Parnell, chronicles some pretty mundane activities, like hitting up Magnolia Bakery and buying snacks to sneak into a matinee viewing of The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
The Chronic Chronicles of Narnia. Yes, The Chronic Chronicles of Narnia.
Not only did it put Lonely Island on the map, it also brought attention to a little-known site called YouTube, hitting 2 million views in just 1 week. It became one of the first viral videos on the platform.
Yo, stop at that deli, the theater's overpriced. You got that backpack, gonna pack it up nice. Don't want security to get suspicious. Mr. Pippin Red Vines equals crazy delicious.
Who knew that a song about a lazy Sunday would be totally groundbreaking? Number 2, Dick in a Box. Arguably, this seductive 90s R&B style holiday tune is the most famous and successful SNL musical digital short.
Oh, you know it's Christmas and my heart is open wide. Gonna give you something so you know what's on my mind.
Justin Timberlake and Andy Samberg sing about their wildly inappropriate Christmas gifts to their girlfriends.
A gift real special, so take off the towel.
Take a look inside. Is my in a box?
Although it initially aired uncensored, it was later replaced with a censored version that was bleeped over 16 times. By 2011, they completed the trilogy with follow-up songs Mother Lover and Three-Way The Golden Rule.
Now hold up, player, what you diggity doing here?
I should diggity ask you the same.
However, nothing has seen quite the same level of success as the original. Not only did it become a viral hit, it also won the Emmy for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics.
One.
Cut a hole in a box. Put your junk in that box. Make her open the box. And that's the way you do it. It's like in a box.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, I'm on a Boat featuring T-Pain.
I'm on a boat, I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat.
In a parody of cliches often seen in rap videos, Samberg, Akiva Schaffer, and T-Pain aggressively rap about being on a boat. Samberg won the boat trip for 3 in a cereal box, sadly leaving the Lonely Island's Jorma Taccone out of the fun.
I got my swim trunks and my flippin' floppies. I'm flipping burgers, you at Kinko straight flipping cabbage.
On the boat, however, we enjoy tropes like lavish luxury, constant drinking, and excessive use of expletives. It's no wonder T-Pain was so confused by the premise when he was first approached.
Hey, ma, if you can see me now, arms spread wide on the starboard bow. Gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow. Like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
Still, the video peaked at number 1 on the US iTunes chart, was nominated for a Grammy, and also went platinum.
I'm on a boat, everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat, I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the boat.
In February 2009, it was even the number 1 video on YouTube. Did we forget another great SNL music video? Let us know in the comments below.
This could have been avoided. What the hell are we gonna do?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.